Go. That's it, D. That's it. That's it.
Even before the season started, Dwayne would begin his quest by pushing himself harder, and he would have to. Miami would add a new group of veterans to complement their 1-2 punch. But in just the second game of the season, Shaq would go down with an injury.
Shaq is hurt.
This is not good. This is not good.
And without their big man, the Heat were unable to gel.
Oh, and a horrible-looking shot by Antoine Walker.
The Heat with a long way to go.
Posey for three. Missed it. That's it. It's all over here in Denver.
And this will be the Heat's fourth straight loss.
None of those trades are working. The Miami Heat, they have a lot of talented players, but it don't fit together in no shape, form whatsoever.
With the season slipping away, the legendary Pat Riley would take over as head coach.
I have a responsibility to this team and to the players that I traded for, picked, signed. And I think right now, at this moment, that I'm the best person to do that.
But even Riley would be left searching for answers.
Pat Riley called the first half of the season for Miami a 41-game disappointment.
On February 9th, the Heat seemingly hit a low point as the Dallas Mavericks beat them by 36 points.
This has been a disaster for Miami tonight.
And as fate would have it, the next game would be against the Detroit Pistons.
We come back home and play the toughest team to us at the time to play, and they manhandling us too.
Now comes Prince. Prince leading the break. Pretty pass to Hamilton, and it goes in. Prince. Arroyo. Pat Riley concerned, his team down double figures.
Trailing by 13 points in the fourth quarter, the Heat season seemed like it was on the road to nowhere.
Something got to give, and I just took it upon myself to say, all right, let me see what I can do.
And what Wade would do was the improbable.
Alley-oop to Wade. Oh, beautiful turnaround from Wade. 13-point lead earlier in the period. It's down to 2. Wade the pump. Tie game again. He has scored the last 15 points for the Miami Heat. The Heat will go for the win. They have not led the entire second half. Wade puts it up. Puts it in. And the Miami Heat with a huge come-from-behind victory.
Wade had scored the Heat's final 17 points, including the game winner. But the dramatic comeback would ultimately take on an even greater significance.
Detroit game was really a watershed game. From that point on, his teammates accepted, you are the guy that's going to get this done for us. And he became not only our go-to guy, but a real incredible leader for us.
Behind the goal, to the rim. Yes, and the foul. It's a tied game.
Emerging from Shaq's shadow, Wade would now embrace a new role.
Oh my! What a play by Dwayne Wade!
What did you tell yourself at halftime that you said, hey, I got to do something to make this game up?
Blocked by Dwayne Wade out of bounds! Get that shot out of here!
In the last 6 weeks of the season, I would say at least a half a dozen games that we were down double digits in the fourth quarter, and he brought us back.
The game is tied.
Is this similar to the last game where you just out there flat out saying we're not going to lose? Whatever you have to do, we're going to win this game.
Alley-oop for Wade! How about that? It's the 17th time he's had double figures in a fourth quarter this year.
You had fans chanting MVP, MVP every time you went to the free throw line.
The Heat would finish the regular season on a roll.
Wade, look out! Oh, my!
The playoffs were coming, and Wade was ready.
And gang, after 82 games, the playoffs are underway.
The Chicago Bulls would be Miami's first playoff opponent, and Wade had something special for them.
Beautiful pass for the morning stuff.
Dwayne Wade finds a way to get the assist.
Nothing was going to stop him from taking Miami back to Detroit for their rematch, and he made sure there would be no letdown as they sent the Bulls home for the summer.
Oh, the steal by Wade!
And then he'd do the same to the New Jersey Nets.
Kidd. Looking. Kidd. Bounce pass. Intercepted by Wade, and that's the ball game. Miami is off to the Eastern Conference Championship. A steal by Wade will close it out.
D-Wade would not be denied there.
Finally, Wade would have his chance for revenge.
You know, this was a team that had held down the Eastern Conference for the last couple of years. This is a team that we had trouble beating, but we lost to the year before.
Let's go, man, let's go!
It frustrated him. It motivated him. He didn't want to lose that way again.
The Pistons would never know what hit them.
Wade, right down the gut. Right hand jam, Wade.
Wade tied up, fires away. It's good. Miami up by 19.
Wade wanted that challenge. It's like your basic kung fu movie. You know, you're the young master coming up, and hey, you ain't nothing until you beat Chinhua Lee right there.
Wade finding an open area inside, drives hard, draws the foul. Oh! Wade puts it in.
That is one of the greatest shots made in playoff history.
Beating Detroit was just finally like getting that monkey off your back.
And Wade getting a standing ovation. He will get a chance on the NBA's biggest stage in his first NBA Finals.
To finally beat him was just like, you know, it felt like a championship all in itself.
And for the first time in this franchise's history, 18 years in the league, the Miami Heat are off to the NBA championship.
Where you going, Dwayne? Where you going?
Man, we're going to the finals, man.
Welcome to the 2006 NBA Finals.
The Heat were riding high as they entered the finals, but few people were giving them much of a chance to beat the heavily favored Dallas Mavericks.
I'm fully expecting that Dallas is going to come out and have a decisive performance. I don't think Miami realizes the Dallas Mavericks are going to present more problems than they faced with the Detroit Pistons.
Wade loses it in the lane, steal.
And as the series began, prognosticators would prove to be dead on.
Stackhouse for three. Stackhouse, long three. Got it. And fouled by Wade. 3 fouls away. Stackhouse and Trey. Miami is, quite frankly, out to lunch.
Off to the races, Harris finds Stackhouse, flicks the damn pin.
Oh, yeah.
Big two-hand flush.
And the Mavericks have a commanding 2-0 lead as they totally embarrass the Heat.
Dallas was at a level higher than us. We had to go back home. We had to figure out a way to stop them from doing everything they wanted to do.
But as Game 3 unfolded, Dallas continued to toy with Miami.
George steps into a three, looks good, and it is. Could not have scripted this any better if you're on the coaching staff of Dallas.
The Dallas Mavericks are running a clinic. Miami have to try to get their act together.
With 6.5 minutes to go, Dallas had a 13-point lead.
Dallas is eating the Heat alive.
Timeout Miami.
On the verge of going down 3-0 in the series, the Heat season was on life support.
In 6 minutes, we looking up and we see fans walking out of the stadium. You know, people like, this is over.
When we took a timeout, Pat brought us all back. He said, I know you guys don't want to end your season like this.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Pat challenged everybody, said, hey, we're talking about our season.
We're talking about our season. Come on, all the way back.
First thing came out of Dwayne's mouth was, I'm not going out like that.
Wade trying to find an opening, banks it in. 32 for Wade, but his team's still down by 11.
I ain't going out like this. I'm going to go out gunning. I'm going to go out shooting.
Wade drives left baseline, and he got to the rim and able to score with a foul on Dallas.
Dwyane Wade breathes life back into the Miami cause.
Wade understood, I've got to take over this series, or we're not going to win this.
Wade dribbles to the free throw line, the jump shot, and got it.
Don't count Miami out yet.
They have a chance as long as Dwyane's out there attacking the rim. Wade has brought Miami to within 5.
And he brought us back. And he brought us back single-handedly.
And he's got it wide left beyond the stripe. Wade, left baseline, wide open. The jumper, good.
This is absolutely shocking.
Against all the odds, Wade had answered the call when his team needed him the most.
The alley-oop tipped up in the air, and Miami has done the improbable. They have won this ball game on an unbelievable fourth quarter by Dwyane Wade. And the Miami Heat right back in the NBA Finals.
I just felt so proud walking off that court. And I didn't show it. I went in the locker room like I do it every day. I felt so proud.
Wade had done more than win one game. He had changed the series.
Dwyane Wade all the time.
Dwyane Wade rose to a level that we have never seen here with the Miami Heat.
The Miami Heat have evened up this series.
We haven't found the right solution to deal with Wade yet.
It was as if whatever Miami needed, Wade would provide.
Foul line jumper, good! Wade, he scored the last 9 for Miami.
Here he is standing on the foul line in Game 5. If he makes the free throws, the Heat go up 3-2 going back to Dallas.
Wade with 42. Heat leads.
2 swishes. Heat wins by 1 in overtime. They go to Dallas.
Step back, Wade, the jumper got it in, Dwyane Wade.
Over that time, he became the best player in the world. He's the best player in the world at that time.
Your final test. Final challenge, okay? Come on. 9.1 remaining, and Dallas can tie it with a three-pointer. Terry, 8 seconds.
I'm seeing him come down the court, and I'm seeing him go up in motion. You just, I'm like, he can't hit this shot. It's not scripted this way. And this is my moment.
Terry, high right side. Terry puts it up. Won't go. Way to hold on. And the Miami Heat are champions of the basketball world. Woo! Won the NBA championship for the first time.
I just was like in another world. I was running around screaming like a kid once again.
Something I know about him as a little boy, when he accomplished something, he gets all giddy and he just skips and he gets so excited. I saw it.
You gotta think, Miami Heat! Miami Heat!
It wasn't about him, it was about the team.
Shaq was like, hey, D, go up to the front. I'm like, for what? He's like, for the MVP or what? I'm like, oh. I guess I was.
He averaged 34.7 points. Congratulations, 2006 MVP, Dwyane Wade.
Like Shaq couldn't do something. And it was crazy because I knew he was going to take the trophy from David Stern. And he took the trophy from David Stern and bowed to me and I bowed back, and it was kind of like a passing of the torch. That feeling of being the best, that feeling of being number one was just better than I thought it can ever feel.
It's our legacy. That's how we do it. That's how we do it, baby.